ended the first half with a great stop dito kay Manalili.
Salida kontra Nunez. Salida. Ito rin yung panggaan. Orgo with a double team getting the stop. Nagulat si Manalili, may bola na papunta sa kanya.
But you can see the adjustment na ginawa nito ni Coach Olsen and how the players are responding right now. Kasi itong Letran, they really try to milk that post-action na ginagawa nila kanina pa the first half.
Orgo. Sleet. Baseline drive for Patrick. Nunez. Patrick. Back to Jericho. Oh, Burado. Santos with the block. Santos, 6'6".
And they got the ball back. Santos really talking to the refs. Nakita nito ng mga officials natin that it bounced back sa kamay ng Perpetual.
Salida. Orgo, dinedeny na itong si Manalili. Salida trying to seal Jericho Nunez. May foul na tinawag. Punta muna natin si Fatima Reyes.
Anton and JV frustration and disappointment filled the dugout of Perpetual Altas during the half. But Coach Olsen Rosella reminded the team to be positive. But this positivity doesn't mean to relax. Nababagalan lang daw kasi si Coach Olsen sa galawan ng Altas offensively. Kaya naman he demanded the team to be sure of every movement because in this game, moving tentatively will lead to a more stagnant result. He asked for more confidence because this game is a test of what they built for the past 4 games. Now let's see how the Altas will respond with these reminders. Anton and JV.
Well, Fatima, right now, Perpetual has responded by preventing Letran from scoring in almost 2 minutes here to start the third. Sleet. Nunez mula sa free throw line. Rebound Santos.
Pero tama yung report ni Fatima. No? So we were talking about it, yung second guessing on the offensive end itong Perpetual. I think it's tama si Coach Olsen. It's also a confidence issue for them.
Santos from the elbow. Sleet on the attack. Sleet.
Sleety boy. Made an end one. A strong move there.
Pero bago yun, ito munang tira ni Kevin Santos. Big to big passing. And then, ito yung atake ni Patrick Sleet. Pumangga muna.
That fierce step and slow step na ginawa ng Patrick. And now he's gonna be tested again dito sa free throw line.
Yun, 3-point play completed by Mr. Sleet. And Sleet coming up with a steal. Abyss. Abyss will head to the line for the bonus.
And this is the energy, the effort na nagkulang sa first half nitong Perpetual. Now we can see a much more energized Perpetual team.
And it's starting with Patrick Sleet getting down and dirty. Finding Abyss. Abyss missing on the free throw. Orgo with the offensive rebound. At may foul ba na tinawag dito kay Salida.
Orgo, one of the smallest players here on the court right now, getting the offensive rebound.
4 personal fouls for Salida. Orgo. Oh!
Coach Olsen arguing he wants a challenge. Kasi parang last touch itong si ng Letran on that corner pass.
Oh, mabilis nag-react si Mark Goho Cruz at si Orgo after that instance. Attempted pass to MGC at the corner. Silipin natin dito sa replay.
Munti ka na ni kay no? Mark Go, pero I think that's a good call by Coach Olsen.
Based on that initial replay, I saw a change in the trajectory of the ball off of the finger of Manalili. Now it's when the ball went to Goho Cruz, that's a little bit of a question mark.
Pero yung spin ng bola nung papunta kay Mark, yung lumagpas sa kanya, I think it didn't change. I hope yung makita ng officials natin. Pero on this quarter, less than 3 minutes, 8 points na agad itong Perpetual and only 2 points for the Knights.
So a successful challenge here. Possession stays with Perpetual. Nagkaroon pa ng extra timeout si Coach Olsen Rosella.
Shot clock at 7 seconds.
Nunez. Nunez with a hook shot.
What a play from Coach Olsen. Off a challenge there. Great execution by the players.
Nunez turning out to be a reliable cog here in this Perpetual 5. Guajao. Guajao fakes, fires. Deo! Guajao under duress.
Challenge shot there. Just shooting up high into si Deo.
Yun talaga yung gusto ni Deo.
Yung mahirap, no?
And Patrick Sleet called for, or Patrick Sleet's defender called for a foul as we see that nice entry pass by Orgo to the big man. Good shot fake by Deo.
It's already a great defense. Dito kay Mark. Nothing you can do about it. And now, Anton, penalty na agad itong Letran.
With still 6 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the third. We're seeing the Perpetualites respond after that halftime break. Manalili. Santos. Back to Manalili. Estrada. Estrada, runner. Jimboy Estrada. First basket in the third quarter. Goho Cruz missing. Abis does not.
And now this white team's not letting up. Not even from this basket ni Jimboy. Jimboy just finding a way that floppy action na ginawa nila wasn't working. He just drove right into the basket.
Good
Good box out by John Abis. chance to complete the bonus play. Or the three-point play. As he converts on the bonus. Wow. Estrada. Binalik muna dito kay Manalili. Manalili back to Estrada for three. In and out. Goho Cruz to Sleet. Sleet, one man to beat. Patrick Sleet elevates and had something to say.
The confidence of Patrick Sleet.
We have a timeout. Letran, their lead has shrunk to 2. Look at the elevation by Mr. Patrick Sleet. Patrick Sleet, talk your ish.
Stare down lang daw, stare down lang.
And we'd like to give a huge shout out to Dr. Brigadier General Antonio Laperal Tamayo, Chairman of the Board and CEO of the University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta. So from a high of 14 points, dalawa na lang ang lamang ng Letran. The pressure is on. Estrada.
Kita mo Anton, the energy dito sa Perpetual players. They're just one step faster now, and you can see that the tension, the pressure is putting on sa Letran.
Manalili posting up Orgo. Quahao for three. Oh my Lord! Deo Quahao with another difficult long ball.
In front of Marco again.
Sleet. Abyss from the elbow. Abyss short. Now that's his shot though. John Abyss. Manalili. 10 on the shot clock. Manalili. Quahao on the move. Quahao is fouled.
Deo, wow. Moving different this season. You can see here the fake, the shot.
So after getting stared down by Patrick Sleet, Deo Quahao does this. 5 straight points. Could be 6. And that's the type of competition we want to see. Guys going back and forth at each other. Makes for exciting ball games.
Substitution, JB Moral. Coming in for
JP Boral, nagbabalik sa ating laro. Faster lineup now for Perpetual. Quahao missing on the free throw. Goho Cruz. Abis. Abis missing. Tapeño. Manalili. Estrada with 9 on the shot clock. Jimboy. On the pull-up, Jimboy. Oh, Orgo could not hold on to the basketball. Estrada. Santos. And another possession for Letran. Kevin. Santos.
What a find by Jonathan Manalili. A great finish by Kevin, but credit that half of that 2 points to Jimboy Estrada.
Sleet on the drive. Patrick Sleet with another one.
Patrick still leading the way, still charging para dito sa Perpetual.
14 points for Sleet. Estrada contra Cruz. Tapeño. Guahaw. Linapitan na ni Patrick. Santos. MGC with the rebound. Goho Cruz. Orgo. Sleet on the attack. Sleet. Kick out. Boral for 3. No go. They're going to need to hit those kinds of shots, those kickouts to the three-point line. Oh, Manalili. 3-on-2 fast break for the Altas. Oh no! Goho Cruz, what a catch! What a catch by Mark Goho Cruz.
Almost a turnover, pero Mark Goho Cruz with the extension of a catch. Soft finish off the board.
I forgot MGC has a long wingspan.
Oh, haba.
That pass looked like it was way ahead of him. Nahabol pa. The MGC. Jimboy on the step back. A rare miss off of a back. Goho Cruz, touchdown. What a game. But it looks like the Altas players are feeling some fatigue. Sleet and Abis.
They're really pushing it, offense and defense.
Oh, what a pace. And Orgo forcing that turnover. Sleet. Oh, Sleet nabitawan ang bola. And that might be fatigue setting in now. Abis. They have to hang on. Substitutions on the way. Goho Cruz, too strong. Goho Cruz. Abis on a putback attempt. Santos with a rebound. And Manalili is fouled by Orgo.
You can see, ito si MGC. Yung pinag-usapan natin pasa and the extension, they're really going all out, giving their everything to get back into this game.
Now, Patrick Sleet has played 22 minutes. John Abis, 22 minutes as well. They were gasping for air. And now, getting that substitution, Letran still ahead, 46-43. All right, let's do a fit check here. She's got the white hoodie, the nails all made up, and the earrings, and you got the boyfriend polo there, and of course the Altas Angels. Oh, may pom-poms na. Every game nadadagdagan ng iba't ibang accessories Ito mga Altas Angels. Letran has the basketball, holding on to a 3-point lead.
Don MGC and Patrick is on the bench.
Omega. And Omega will head to the line. So interesting lineup brought in by Coach Olsen Rosella. You have Casinillo, Kenji Doremdes, who was able to score earlier, and juniors champion JD Pagulayan. Fresh off a championship in the juniors with LeBron James Daep and Jan Roluna. Omega, good on the first. Omega's first game against his former school. That was his first point. Missing on the second free throw. Doremdes. Doremdes gets it down low to Tolabut. Back to Doremdes. Boral on the pull-up.
Dito si Gaman with trying to get the offensive rebound. Si Casemillo. And that's what they need to do if they're not really, offensive threat. Itong second group ng Perpetual, they need to do a lot more effort.
Good on the first, Casinillo. Chad Gaman, boyish looks. Just 17 years old. Letran lead is back down to 2. Oh, Rosilio almost turning it over. Quahao pulls up. Deo Quahao. Deo Quahao has been saving Letran. Every time Perpetual comes close, Quahao creates separation.
He has been answering the call. Look at that high arcing shot by Deo, but that was the play that he wanted on the end of the first half.
At sa tagal ng bola sa ere, naubos yung 7 to 5 seconds. As Deo released that shot, Letran leads Perpetual 50 to 45 as we are heading to a very interesting fourth quarter. Live coverage of NCAA Season 101 basketball. Don Rojas, JV Mocon, and Fatima Reyes, your broadcast team for our second game on this Wednesday, Letran versus Perpetual. Rosilio. Quahao gets it. Quahao over Pagulayan. Not that time. And Omega taps it out.
Not the first play they wanted. They probably drew up something there. Coach Allen not happy with Deo.
Pagulayan. Boral. And Boral steps on the sideline.
So still gonna be a few minutes left para makabalik itong starter ni Coach Olsen.
So what this group on the floor right now will be crucial in determining the outcome of this game. Santos to Rosilio. Rosilio. Quahao, 3 to shoot. Quahao steps back. And rebound by Duremdes. Duremdes wants it. Duremdes gets it back. Pagulayan on the drive. Pagulayan, fade away. And Quahao comes up with a board.
Good recovery there by Letran. Great defensive stuff para dito sa Knights.
Omega.
Kevin has been hit here a couple of times dito sa game natin. Head first eh.
Quahao fires again, in and out. And Duremdes. Quality minutes for Kenji Duremdes here today, getting that rebound. Tulabot, hand off to Casinillo. Casinillo, oh no, Tulabot was not ready.
That's a good look there by Casanillo.
Alright, makibalita muna tayo kay Fatima Reyes.
Anton and JD, for the past 3 games that they lost, the Letran Knights learned something. And that's how they lack energy to close the game. And this echoes the huddle of Coach Alan Ricardo during the huddle, telling the Knights to don't pull away. Tama na raw ang meltdown during the last minutes. Dahil alam ni Coach Alan na kaya naman nilang tapatan ang galawan ng Altas ngayon. And as per Deo Quahao, he confidently told me there's no much pressure because now that they know the feeling of victory, he is here to help the team feel it continuously. Anton and JV.
Deo Quahao right now with 13 points, hitting big shots every time Perpetual draws near. At Casinillo able to draw a foul. Casinillo with 5 points in this game. Jimboy Estrada, 17 points in the first half, just 19 at this point. So let's see, Letran hoping that Jimboy will come alive here in this fourth period. Yun na, Casinillo short on that first free throw.
The free throws hasn't been friendly para dito sa Perpetual. It's 50% if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, just 53.3% to be exact. Malalili, 4-point lead, being protected by the Knights. Manalili on the floater. Manalili in and out. Duremdes with another rebound. Oh, Casinillo needs to find a friend. Estrada with the interception. Estrada with the finish.
Jimboy doing everything here dito sa game natin, rebounding, and on that possession, a turnover, a steal for him.
Jimboy Estrada with 21 points. Duremdes to Casinillo, and Estrada comes up with a steal. Doing it on both ends.
Good defense there by Jonathan. Look at that hop, that vertical, the elevation to finish that lefty into si Jimboy Estrada.
At ito naman yung agaw. A season high for Jimboy Estrada. 21 points to go along with 3 steals and 7 rebounds. Buensalida playing with 4 personal fouls. Manalili to Omega. Oh, Omega with a Pinoy step.
And the celebrations, si Mark.
Sleet to Boral. Duremdes. Sleet on the drive. Orgo for 3. Big time basket by Sean Orgo.
Orgo with a big 3 to stop the bleeding here. And now we have a 5-point lead ng Letran. And they gotta find Jimboy more on these last possessions.
Buensalida has it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Estrada has to shoot. At maubusan ng oras sa mga Letranista. And now you have a well-rested Mark Goho Cruz and John Abis entering the floor. Mark Goho Cruz, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists today. Abis to Goho Cruz. Mark. Abis. Sleet looks up at the shot clock. Sleet has to shoot. And Buensalida gets the rebound. And Letran would rather see Sleet shooting those threes than driving.
Exactly, Anton.
Manalili. Clock winding down. Manalili. Double crossover. Manalili flipping it up. And ball goes out. It's Perpetual basketball.
That's great defense by Orgo. Steady on the 1-on-1. Ito yung Pinoy step ni Mark Denver Omega.
And this big shot by Sean Orgo, keeping Perpetual in the game. Sleet. Sleet. Double team. Orgo. Goho Cruz. Calling for the screen. MGC popping out is Omega. And that's going to stay with Perpetual, but with only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Sleet has to shoot. Sleet puts it up and in. My goodness.
Patrick just finding a way every time. Para din sa Perpetual to cut this lead into 3 points.
16 points for Patrick Sleet. At siya nakabantay dito kay Estrada ngayon. Estrada. Sleet all over him. Omega. Manalili from way out. Orgo with the rebound. Abis on the move. Nunez blocked by Buensalida, but a referee blew his whistle. AJ Buensalida fouling out. As we see this replay, Patrick Sleet buhat bantay puntos para sa Perpetual.
Presence of mind ito si Nunez. Matake to si Abis. Nowhere, no teammates in front of him. And just cutting ito si Nunez to get this lead down into 2 points.
Nunez, 2 for 2.
And now, Anton, the pressure is on for the Knights. The closest they've been itong Perpetual.
Manalili. Estrada. Estrada. Quahao. Again!
Teo Quahao, the saving grace. Every time magkakaroon to Perpetual, they go to Deo, and he answers every time.
Sleet thought about the 3 for a bit. Sleet gets it back from Nunez. Paubos na ang oras ng Perpetual. 2 to shoot. Goho Cruz. That does not fall. Estrada defended. Deo Quahao defended. It doesn't matter. Deo Quahao unconscious.
And Deo got Mark Go Cruz number here in this game. That's 3 3-point shots challenged by Mark. What a pass.
Omega! And Omega, first game against his former team, and Omega with a crucial roll to the basket. The Vice President for Sports and Athletics, Boss Anton Tamayo, in the building. On hand for this matchup that was very highly anticipated. But right now, his team is in dire straits as Letran went on a run. The vision of Manalili.
Denver just loving it. And this is the challenge that you know, Coach Allen gave him para sa game na to, the Denver Omega that they wanted.
Nagpakilala muli, Mark Denver Omega. Abyss. Go Cruz gives it to Sleet. Sleet on the attack. Sleet with a runner. No. Santos with a board. Letran gets the stop. Manalili. Manalili to Quahao. Quahao, step back. Quahao.
Double foul.
Double foul on number 21, Jericho Nunez, and number 23, Mark Omega, resulting to a jump ball in favor of the Perpetual Altas.
So Perpetual has to score here in this possession. Under 2 minutes to play. Down by 6. Abyss. Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz to Orgo. Orgo for 3.
And this is the composure, the maturity na ni Coach Allen para sa kanyang squad. Patrick tried to really get the offensive rebound. Pero the switching defense of Coach Allen into 1-2-2 really gave panic, chaos para di sa offense ng Perpetual.
Manalili gets the switch. Manalili to Estrada, Jimboy. And Sleet comes up with the rebound. Sleet, aatake. Sleet throws it out. Orgo for three. Sean Orgo from the corner.
Orgo has been solid, very stable, consistent. Dito sa game natin. What a pass by Patrick. And they're still in the ballgame.
But can they get another stop? Manalili. Guahao has been hitting big shots. Here he is again. Guahao to Santos. Santos too strong. Omega offensive rebound. Omega misses on the putback. Sleet has the ball. Sleet throws it out. Goho Cruz for three. No! And Abis is on the floor. Abis still on the floor. And Mark Denver Omega checking on his former teammate.
Number 9, Sean Orgo. Penalty, that's his second personal.
Ooh. Yeah, bad landing.
Yeah, Abis was crashing the boards. Santos was in the air. Nagbanggaan sila doon and Abis landing on his lower back. I'm just glad his head didn't hit the floor.
Oh. That's good. He's walking to the bench, pero what an opportunity para sa Perpetual. Didn't get to capitalize on that open three.
And that's been the story of the game, JV. Perpetual has had several opportunities to steal the game away from Letran, coming back from a huge deficit. But then it's either they can't score the basket or Deo Cuajao scores for the Knights.
Yeah, challenge shots. Ni Deo. That's been the story of the game.
And you can see Omega still has love for his brothers from Perpetual, checking on John Abis. So now this is going to be free throws for Manalili. Manalili today, 2 for 2. Manalili has played 32 minutes. Ice in his veins. And JV Manalili has 10 assists.
Wow. I think he hasn't made any field goals yet, pero that's not, the impact he got into this game for the Letran.
Perpetual has to go quick. Sleet to Orgo. Orgo with a drive. Orgo misses on the layup. Sleet to Boral. Boral for three. Boral halfway down. Santos with a board. And Letran is going to run away with it. And you can see the celebration by Coach Alan Ricardo.
They really wanted this 0-3 to start this season. And now back-to-back wins para dito sa Letran Knights.
And the separation that they created earlier in this game, that 14-point cushion really made it tough for the Altas to try to keep coming back. That confetti has been coming down.
Parang champion na yung Letran eh.
Bits and pieces of confetti. And that will do it. Back-to-back wins for the Letran Knights.
Jimboy Estrada leading the way to start this game, but Deo Quao putting the finishing touches.
Nagbibiruan pa sila, Deo Quahao at Coach Alan Albano. That's the sportsmanship and respect that our teams have for each other. They went to war today, JV.
Definitely, Anton. Itong Perpetual, they're on top for a reason, pero Letran was just too much for them today. They got their first loss.
So every team in the NCAA has a loss now. Letran improving to 2-3, Perpetual 4-1. Final score, 63 in Letran, 56 para sa Perpetual.